Hi, it's Dr. Arif Rajpura here, Director of Public Health for Blackpool. Just here to give you an update on the coronavirus pandemic and where we are locally with the pandemic. So, case rates are still high, although they have been coming down over the last few weeks. So I'm pleased that the trend is downwards, but we've still got quite a large number of cases coming through. So on a daily basis, we have about 60 people testing positive. So it's really important we continue to do all we can to limit the spread of infection. And I'll talk about some of the measures. So first of all, I wanted to talk about vaccinations, and it's important that everyone who is eligible gets 2 doses of the vaccine. And you will have heard as well that the booster dose is now available. So please go and get your booster dose as well. Parents and carers, please note that all secondary school kids between the ages of 12 and 15 are eligible for the vaccines, and they can get the vaccine in a couple of ways, either through the school with the school immunisation team, but also at the local vaccination centre. You can now book your child to have the vaccine there. If you or your child have any questions about the jab, Everything COVID is a new website that's been designed by and for young people. Find it in the useful links section in the content along with this video if you want more information. There'll also be a link to the national booking system, as well as a link to some really helpful frequently asked questions that will help answer some of the queries that you've got. It's also important to note that vaccinated people can still spread the infection and must self-isolate if you test positive. So that's important. So people who have been fully vaccinated who do still test positive, then they need to self-isolate. Over time, the degree of protection that the vaccine doses offer will drop and wane. So it's really important that when you're invited, if you're in an eligible group for the booster dose, it's really important that you go and get your booster dose to boost your immunity. First and second doses for those people that haven't had the vaccine yet, and for those people who are eligible for the booster doses, you can get any of those vaccines from any of our walk-in sites, and dates and locations of those can be found online, and you'll find them on the links to this particular video. Just a bit about the AstraZeneca vaccines and Pfizer being the booster option. The JCVI advises a preference for the Pfizer to be offered as the booster dose, regardless of what type of vaccine you've had before. So even if you had AstraZeneca previously, it's advising that you have the Pfizer as the booster jab. There is good evidence that giving the Pfizer as the booster dose will provide a stronger immune response. And finally, just to say, please continue to do your bit. As well as being vaccinated, there's other important things we need to do to reduce the spread of infection. And I've said all along that face coverings, please continue to wear face coverings, particularly in busy indoor spaces. Get the regular symptom-free testing that's available, so people that don't have symptoms can get the lateral flow testing. And of course, if you've got COVID symptoms, or you're unsure whether you've got COVID symptoms, you've been feeling unwell, then I'd rather you please get tested using the PCR testing. And of course, please continue to wash your hands, use the alcohol gel, practice the catch it, bin it, kill it. All of those things will help to stop the spread of winter viruses, not just COVID, but also flu, norovirus, and all the other winterborne viruses. So thanks for listening. Please continue doing your bit. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.